I'm Sean with Priority Builders. Do you move or do you renovate? That is the question. Clients here decided to renovate. In this video, we're going to explain why, and we're going to explain why maybe doing a renovation is better than moving. So do you renovate or do you buy a new house? That is the question. Well, in this case, clients love the neighborhood, okay? They love their neighbors. They like their big backyard. They've got all their kids' stuff out there so they can still play and all that. And the kids go to school close by. They've got all their friends, family, everything like that. So if you move, that is something you're gonna have to give up. So that's a big thing to give up, right? And plus, if you look at buying a new house, you're probably gonna look at buying a house that's similar square footage. And if you buy a new home that's a similar square footage to this house, you're probably looking at $700,000, right? So now this house, probably around $500,000. And if you put $100,000, $150,000 into it, you're still not gonna exceed the cost of buying that new house. So why does this cost less? Why does it cost less to renovate a house that's only 20, 30 years old? Well, I can tell you, there's no aluminum wiring. It's not an old 1960s bungalow. So all this electrical is pretty much brand new. It's all copper wiring, it's all the new wires, it's 14 and 2 and all the good new stuff. So there's only a couple things that we have to update, but for the most part we can keep it, which means you're saving. Same thing with the plumbing. You know, we got all PVC plumbing, we've got PEX water lines, all that kind of stuff. So there's not a whole gut job in order to renovate the kitchen. It's just a couple modifications. It's not super expensive. So you're saving there. And then same thing with like adding pot lights and things like that. So if we're gonna add pot lights and we're gonna add fixtures and things like that, it's not super expensive because we're tying into modern electrical and plumbing and everything like that, right? So these things are gonna save you money when you're renovating a house that's only 20 or 30 years old. Some other cool things that you can do and things that you can do that aren't super expensive is like the flooring. You can upgrade the flooring. So you can upgrade your flooring to vinyl plank flooring, which per square footage is probably the most cost-effective flooring. It's also super durable. Kids can run around on it, they can drop toys, you can have pets and animals. It's super easy to clean. You get your mop out and you just clean it super easily as well. You know, upgrade your trim, your baseboard, your casing, your doors, all that kind of stuff, your hardware, your door handles. That is another thing that if you upgrade all that through your entire house, you're gonna bring your house from maybe that ugly 1990s house with all that ugly trim and all that stuff to a modern house that looks like it's built in 2024. And just to put the little cherry on the top, paint your house. You always hear that. Paint your house, people. I mean, it's like when you see one of those old rusty out cars and they do the Bondo work and the body work and then they paint it and it's like, wow, it's a brand new car. It's the same thing with your house. Just paint it. So these are things that our clients did to stay within budget, to renovate this entire house and to still cost less than moving to a new home. And they are absolutely loving it. Should you move and buy a new house or should you renovate? In this case, clients decide to stay and renovate. They're loving their house. And if you guys are looking for a sweet house like this, you should call Priority Builders. We'd love to help you out. Don't forget to like and subscribe.